Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White. This is episode number 43, and in this episode we're going to be taking on the Dragonspiral Tower in its entirety. We're going to get through the whole thing, or at least attempt to, just in this episode, and with repels it shouldn't take that long, because it's really not that difficult, and it's not that long of a level to do, if you can even call it a level. Anyway, we're going to start off here by using Superior Strength to push that boulder into the ground there. And I don't know what that did for us. Actually, no, never mind. That gives us access to the stairs. Forget I said anything. If you don't have Strength, though, there is a way around it. And that's going to be by using the pillars. Anyway, I picked up a Hyper Potion there, and I probably will put that to good use coming up shortly. I think, unless Team Plasma is just even weaker than I'm thinking they are, which is also a possibility. Alright, so we go up the stairs there, and there's another item to pick up, a Stardust, and there's not really much use for that except for selling it, really, so I guess I'll do that later. And there you go, that's the path if you just happen to not have Strength with you, which is very possible. And if I didn't teach it to Superior, I wouldn't have Strength at this point either. Alright, moving on to the second level here. No, not a magnet. I wanted to use a max repel because somehow I already went through one in like less than a minute. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so if you ever played Gold, Silver, or Crystal, or Heart Gold, Soul Silver, any of those, you'll remember this puzzle where you have to jump over the little ramps in order to make your way around the room. If you go in the top right corner, the northeastern corner, whatever you want to call it, you can pick up a shiny stone, which is good for evolving Pokemon like Minccino into Cinccino. And I'm probably not going to use it, because the only Pokemon I think I would ever use it on would be probably, what's its name? Roselia. There we go. Alright, so when we go up the stairs here, we see Bryson and Sharon, who is pretty much guarding the way here. Or not guarding the way, leading the way, paving our way, maybe that's what I was trying to say, fighting all these Team Plasma grunts and such. These guys don't battle you. I'm not sure why, they just kind of laugh and taunt you. These two, however, by the stairs will battle you, so be prepared for that. Make sure you're all ready to go, although you've had to go up like 2 or 3 flights of stairs to get to this point. I feel like you should have known that there was bound to be battles in here. Regardless, the first Plasma Grunt is going to start off with a Watchdog at level 34. I've got my Archeops leading the way here. I'm going to go for an Acrobatics, which deals double damage because he's not holding an item, and that knocks out the Watchdog very easily. One thing you will notice is that Team Plasma's Pokemon are pretty under-leveled compared to even just regular trainer battles at this point. So if you beat Bryson, which you had to have beaten Bryson, you're going to have no problem with getting through Dragonspiral Tower because they're all a lot weaker than Bryson. The second grunt just has a Liepard, however you want to say it. I knocked that out with an Acrobatics as well, and Archeops grew up to level 43 because of that, and that was a lot of fun. Didn't learn anything though, but that's alright. Now that I've got him up to level 43, I've got 2 Pokemon in my team that are only at level 42. That's going to be Cryogonal and Chandelure. So I'm going to switch Cryogonal out to the front for this battle and see how that goes. I have no idea what these grunts have. I know that it's all just the same couple of Pokemon recycled. Scraggy, Scrafty, Liepard, Watchdog, Swoobat, maybe? No. I don't know why I'm thinking about Swoobat. But the others were right. Sandile and Krokorok, that whole evolution line, that's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I went to Swoobat. That wasn't even close. I am retarded sometimes. Alright, on to the 4th battle. This one actually has 2 Pokemon on her team for a change. Liepard at level 33 is first. And we have a full 9 level advantage on this thing. Ice Beam with Stab takes it out very easily. And once we take out the second Liepard, I don't know why I can't make up my mind on how I want to say that. I keep changing it back and forth. It went for a fake out there, which kind of sucks because all it was doing was just stalling, and it really didn't do that much damage. Even with my defense being as low as it is as a Cragonal. And after defeating him, he goes up to level 43, doesn't learn anything, but that's okay. We've got plenty of more battles to go here. So, another grunt is standing in our way. I'm going to take the lucky egg off of Cragonal and switch Cragonal for Chandelure, because now Chandelure is the only one on my team that's at 42. And we'll give him that lucky egg. Or I guess give her that lucky egg because it's a female. And we should be able to kill everything on their team in one hit because Chandelure is just ridiculously powerful. It's almost not fair how high its special attack is. And yeah, Team Plasma's Pokemon would not have a chance if we were on the same level. And this Watchdog is exactly 10 levels lower than mine. It's going to switch out, which is really strange for trainer battles. It doesn't usually happen. I guess it was kind of a good switch because Krokorok has a type advantage, but he basically sacrifices it by doing that. And yeah, that's kind of strange. Alright, he's going to bring out Scraggy next. Again, 10 levels lower than Chandelure. Flame Burst, once again, takes it out in one hit. It's even weaker than Krokorok. And he's going to go back into Watchdog now. And I'm going to go for the Flame Burst again. And that kills Watchdog too. So that was really a sad battle. Fighting Team Plasma is just never really fun, unfortunately. Unlike some of the older games, and even in the older games, the evil, villainous team, be it Team Rocket or whatever, they're always considerably weaker than just the rest of the trainers that you battle, and it's kind of disappointing. But, oh well, there's not much you can do about it. So in this room, you're in this giant circle-like thing with a bunch of rings, and you have to make your way around to the exit. There's also a couple of items that you can pick up by going specific ways, if you so wish, and I don't exactly remember what those items are, so I'm gonna pick them all up, because that's just what I do. Get this one first. And it is a star piece, which is cool, I guess. It's kind of like Stardust, except for it sells for more money, so I guess if you're looking for money, that's cool. And speaking of Stardust, that's what the other item is. And I'm just missing, I think, one item now, right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. How the hell do I get out of here? This is really annoying. Well, there's the stairs, so we found that. I'm going to pick up this item first. And it is a revive, something I can actually use. Maybe at the Elite Four or after. We'll see. Oh, what is that? That cannot be good. Burn, baby, burn! Oh, that's probably N. Sounds like something is on a rampage at the top of the tower. Yes, rampages are always good. I love rampages. I am pro rampage. Picked up the max elixir. Probably not going to use that, but that's alright. And what have we here? Gallo, the sage, and 4 Team Plasma grunts. And he's ordering them to stop me. It's unfortunate because they're surrounding me now and I'm outnumbered 4-1. And in correction, the sage's name is not Gallo, it's Giallo or Giallo. There's an I in there, and I didn't include that, and I still may be pronouncing it wrong, but I don't care. Alright, so the first Team Rocket grunt, not Team Rocket. I wish Team Rocket. Team Rocket's so much cooler than Plasma. Anyway, the first Team Plasma grunt starts off with Watchdog, and again switches out to a Krokorok. And we're able to knock that out very easily with one Flame Burst. And since they only have 2 Pokemon to begin with, they're going to have to bring out Watchdog again. Albeit just sacrificing the Krokorok before. Anyway, we do have to battle all 4 of them in a row in like gauntlet style. You don't get a chance to heal or anything. But they're just so pitifully weak for this point in the game that if you're having trouble getting past these Team Plasma grunts, you really need to reconsider doing a lot of training before moving any further. Anyway, we have another Krokorok here. This one's at level 34. And still is no match for Chandelure's Flame Burst. Think about how powerful this thing is going to be once it learns a more powerful stab move besides Flame Burst, like maybe Flamethrower or Fire Blast, either or. I actually like Flamethrower better because of its accuracy, but we'll decide that later. The third Team Plasma Grunt has a Trubbish at level 33. Unevolved, very weak. It'll go down to almost anything. You don't need to have a Chandelure style power to be able to kill it in one hit. Anyway, I'm going to switch out to my Archeops here as Leopard is coming in. And I'll go for the Acrobatic. In retrospect, I probably could have just stayed with Chandelure because it would have been a good defense to a possible fake out, but I just decided to throw caution to the wind and take my chances. And apparently that one didn't have fake out at all, or just decided not to use it. Either way, I came out on top there. Alright, the fourth Team Plasma Grunt in this little gauntlet style set of matches has a Watchdog. And yeah, this is getting tedious very, very quickly. Just the same Pokemon over and over and over and over again. And they don't really get any stronger. Alright, well, we were able to take out all four of these guys in like 2 minutes. So that's pretty cool. Now we can move on. We don't get healed, but you don't really need to. And he doesn't say anything useful, so yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if there's even any battles after this point, but I'm going to make sure that I'm ready just in case, because it's been a long time since I've beaten this game, to be honest. So, let me see here. I'll put the Lucky Egg on my Seismitoad. I haven't used Seismitoad in a while, so why not? He should get some action. And nope, there's not going to be any more battles. This is the top floor. So now we get to witness N with, for the first time, the legendary white Pokemon Reshiram. And it is quite the spectacle here. This cutscene is pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. And for those of you that don't know, it's a Dragon and Fire type. And it is not the legendary for this game that we're going to be capturing, but we're going to be facing off against it at the very end of the game after the Elite Four. So we do have a little bit of a ways to go before we get there. We don't even have 8 badges yet, but we're getting there. Now Reshiram and I will head to the Pokemon League and defeat the champion. This will be the last of the Pokemon battles that hurt Pokemon so. A world for Pokemon alone. It's finally going to be a reality. Well, I don't know about that, but you sure are crazy. If you want to stop me, you must become a hero as well. That's right, when Reshiram's counterpart Zekrom recognizes you, we will finally be even, whatever that means, and then you can try to stop us. Well, what will you do? My prediction? If the future that I see is true, you will meet Zekrom. The Pokemon with you believe in you so strongly. Will you be the one who interferes with my formula for changing the world? If you want to protect the bonds between Pokemon and people, you must search for Zekrom. I'm sure it is waiting for you in the form of the Dark Stone. And what is the Dark Stone? Well, he doesn't stick around to explain it to us, so I guess we're on our own for that one. Culination, did you see what flew off just now? Yeah, I've been here for a couple of minutes already, Sharon. Get with the times. Why? That was that guy N, right? Why was he with the legendary Pokemon? He couldn't really be the hero, could he? Well, he's one of them. Also, did I hear him tell you to search for the other legendary Pokemon? Would he just eavesdropping on all my conversations, Sharon? Can I have any space? Seriously. It's more important to decide what to do next than analyze what just happened. And words of wisdom right there. We're going to go to the bottom of the tower now. So, thankfully, we don't have to walk all the way down ourselves. That would suck. Now we're back outside. Yeah, just outside of Isira City. And we're all having a little chat. Team Plasma's boss apparently reawakened the legendary Pokemon. He told Culination to look for the other legendary Pokemon, then flew away. Huh? There are 2 legendary Dragon-type Pokemon? Yes, there are. In fact, there's actually 3, but we're not going to get into that. Oh, hey, Alder. Why, if it isn't Alder, it's been a while. Have you been well? No time for chit-chat. That's right, you tell him, Alder. That fearsome column of fire that shot from the tower. That Pokemon has the power to destroy the world. Well, that could be bad news. If it's on Team Plasma's side, and Team Plasma tells everyone to release their Pokemon, no matter whether it comes from fear or admiration, the world can't help but change. It will become a world where we are separated from Pokemon. Right. Moreover, the boss of Team Plasma, N, who reawakened Reshiram, apparently said to look for the other Pokemon, Zekrom. If I remember the myth, Reshiram's fiery breath, along with the other Pokemon, devastated ancient Unova in an instant. Well, that's fast. Even knowing that, N is still wanting to awaken the other? Isn't it dangerous to bring back a Pokemon that powerful? Miss, you are a very kind person, but you're stupid. No, you didn't say that. Still, I don't know if other Pokemon will be able to stand up to it, because no matter what, it isn't a legendary being. I don't like the idea of taking orders from N, but searching for the dragon, the stone, might not be such a bad plan. Well, I guess that's our next point of business, is to find that dark stone somehow. Let's head to the Relic Castle, Cullination, everyone. I'm going. I see. We'll leave that to you. I'm going to investigate inside the tower. Hopefully I'll find something. And Bryson is going to tag along with him, because he doesn't trust Cedric alone. I wouldn't either. I think I understand now. Being able to do something for Pokemon for somebody at a time like this is strength. I'm sure of it. And my strength is something that is given to me by my Pokemon. Oh, Sharon is just having all the revelations today. It's beautiful. Bye, Sharon. And Alder. Everybody's heading out to the Relic Castle, which is past Route 4 in the desert, and Bianca's going to tell us that. Before we do that, I'm going to go head off and heal up, and I'm actually going to call it an episode here. Off screen, I'll get myself over to the Relic Castle, and that's where we will pick up the action in the next episode. But thank you very much for watching, folks, and please stay tuned for episode number 44. Game on!